Hey everyone, Dan Edmondson here. I find in my experience dealing with artists a lot that one of the common threads for artists is they get to where they're starting to develop a talent for their paintings, and then they want to show their paintings to the rest of the world, and they're not sure really how to do that. And of course, any marketing that you're going to do, the primary foundation of that is probably, in today's day and age, having some sort of a web presence. Right? A website or a blog or a Facebook page or a YouTube channel or a Pinterest account or some sort of a web presence where someone can find you and discover your art. Right? Even if you go into a gallery, the first thing the gallery owner is going to ask you if you're trying to get in to sell your work is, do you have a website? You know, because that's the natural place people go to when they're looking to examine an artist to see if they want to represent them, or, you know, just look at their artwork anyway. You could be in a coffee shop talking to one of your girlfriends or boyfriends or whoever and fellow artists, and you'll say, yeah, I'm an artist. Oh, me too. Do you have a website? So what this website is dedicated to, Art Website Now, is making that an easy segue for artists to move into the internet world and develop an internet presence beyond just a simple website. You know, this is my daughter Annie's business, and what we realized was that there was a lot of people out there who had no website, no blog, no Facebook page, no YouTube channel, and really any kind of web presence at all. And she's been building websites for artists for about 5 years, 6 years, ever since she was like 13 or 14 years old. And first she started building blogs for artists and then moved on to websites. And she loves building them and doing it, and the artists all love having it done for them. Because, you know, by the time you learned how to create a website or a blog or a Facebook page, it takes hours and hours to do it, especially a website. That could take you 40 hours to build a website. And Annie knows exactly what she's doing, and she's got a couple guys that help her out, and just really a great little business for her. And because she knows how artists don't always have a lot of money, she made it really affordable so that any artist can basically get a website and a blog and a Facebook and a YouTube for really a pretty inexpensive price. And then on top of that, she'll maintain it for you every month, month in and month out, for a small fee. And she came up with $39.95 for a maintenance fee, and that is to update every one of those sites every month. And, you know, send in your paintings. Probably within a week or so, they'll all be up and have new posts and new pages and all that for your artwork. And you can also put things like demonstrations on, and she'll do all that. Basically, if you can think of it and you need it on your site, she'll do it all for you. It's really a great program for artists. The way the program works with Art Website Now is Annie's company will build you a website, and included in that purchase of a website construction, she will give you a Facebook business page, she will give you a blog, she will give you a YouTube channel, and a YouTube video to go along with that. And the reason you want all of those different sites is to develop a web presence. And the reason for that is people aren't spending all their time on Google just searching things and going to individual websites. People are actually spending more time on Facebook than any other internet website in the world. So what we're trying to do is be able to make it so that your art is able to be found anywhere. And that's why we use blogs, we use Facebook business pages, we use YouTube. YouTube is the second biggest search engine on the internet, and that's a lot of place where artists and collectors spend their time, is looking at art on YouTube, surprisingly enough. And then that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's other things that can be done on the internet to drive visitors to your websites and your blogs and your videos. And that's what Annie's program is all about. Here is how it works. It's very simple. There's two ways you can do it. One, you can select the easy button. And if you select the easy button, what we do is our team looks at your art and figures out the most compatible website, blog, YouTube channel, Facebook business page, and video for your art. And then we will just create all those websites and pages for your art to showcase it the best. The second option is you can go through our dozens and dozens of examples and pick your own website, pick your own blog, pick your own Facebook business page, etc. Or you can totally customize it yourself. People often ask, well, I want it customized. What all can you do? If you can find it on the internet, chances are our team can build it. So we'll look at your proposal, and if it's something that we can do, great, we're golden. If not, we may have to say, well, we can do this and this, but not that. But most likely, if you can find it on the internet, we can build it for you. And don't worry about being left high and dry once your website is built. Art Website Now will continue to update it on a monthly basis for you every month for a small fee. Included in her monthly fee is she will upload all of your new art, up to I think 10 or 12 paintings, to each one of the sites. And as soon as you have 10 new paintings, she'll create a new video for you that showcases your new work and put it out there. In addition to that, she's going to submit your sites to search engine directories and do all sorts of things that most people don't even realize need to be done behind the scenes to really get your art to show up in the search engines as well as be findable. And then even some marketing, where we're going to create some sites for like still life painting and landscape painting and animal painting and horse painting and flower painting, and then your art will go on whichever of those is appropriate as well, giving you a link back to your site. So not only is she going to maintain all of your sites at once, which would take you probably 10 hours a month at least if you're good at it to do it yourself, but she's also going to do some marketing for you. So for essentially $4 an hour, you're going to have someone else do it, where you can spend your time creating paintings where you will not only have more fun, but probably be able to make $20, $40, $50 an hour, as opposed to tying that time up on a $4 an hour job. So really, by getting the maintenance program, you're actually going to save money because you can spend your time doing what you do best, painting. Being the proud father, I have to tell you that my daughter Annie is the owner of this business and website, and she and her team have years and years of experience building websites. Now, Annie actually started playing around with websites when she was like 7 years old, when I was first playing around building my first website. And she was playing with those for years and years. And I think when she was like 13 years old, that's when she started building websites for artists. And she started just making them with simple blogs and later converted them into websites. So she's been building websites for many years now. Now she's college age and studying marketing and web development. So she is one of those like little guru kids that went on and knows everything about computers and just dumbfounds those of us who are their parents, and those of us who the computer age is kind of left a little bit behind. Why you want a Facebook page? First off, as I mentioned earlier, it is the busiest website on the internet, and it gives you an opportunity for your fans and your collectors to keep up with you and see what's new and leave comments and for you to interact with them and build a community that's going to help ultimately sell your art. The average American internet user spends 32 hours per month on the internet. Facebook has almost equaled visitors to Google, which of course we all know is the largest search engine website on the internet. But here's the interesting fact. People spend approximately 5 times more time on Facebook than Google. So Facebook has got more time spent on it than any other website on the internet. YouTube has 4 billion views a day, and 60 hours of video is uploaded every minute onto YouTube. And the reason you're going to want to blog is very similar to the Facebook page. It's going to allow people to interact with you and keep them updated with all your new paintings, and opportunity for you to capture their email address so that you can send them newsletters and keep your collectors in touch with what you are creating right now. And you might think, well, why do I need a blog and a Facebook page? Well, some people spend their time on Facebook. Some people spend their times on blogs. Some people spend their times in Google searching for websites. Some people find themselves on YouTube watching videos. That's why you need to have a presence everywhere. Make sure you take a moment and look at our video samples because what you'll see is your artwork in a beautiful slideshow set to music. And this is really an excellent opportunity for galleries to look at your art and have a real nice positive experience, because they'll see the pictures changing and set to music. And then of course in your YouTube channel there'll be a link back to your website and your blog and your Facebook page, so that a gallery owner or collector will find it very easy to find you. And if you act now, I know that there's a big sale going on and you can get all of this at a reduced price. So click below on the add to cart button or order now button and go check it out. So why not take that one thing that you're really good at, being an artist, and go ahead and take the plunge and get yourself on the internet so everyone can find you. What do you got to lose? Just your anonymity. And the anonymity is the enemy of an artist. Go down, click the add to cart button, and get this thing now and get the ball rolling. Have a great day.